Ready, Karan? Great. Toastmaster Karan, realistic and optimistic. Realistic and optimistic. Toastmaster Karan.
Yesterday, a very close friend of mine lost her grandfather. He was just 63. I know more than 30 people right now who are infected and hospitalized. My own uncle from Delhi tested positive and is in the home care. I called them this morning to check if everything was fine and got to know that his oxygen had fallen below 90 and they are unable to get an oxygen support for him. While auntie was explaining me their grief, their 10-year-old son took the phone and said, भैया प्लीज मुझे बता दो कि ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर कैसे बनाते हैं, मैं पापा के लिए घर पे बना लूंगा. I'm sure if it would have been another day, I would have mocked him, but I had no answer to him today morning. With so many of our known ones facing problems, hospitalized, trying to fight this deadly virus, accompanied with the collapsing health structure, today I don't want to give a speech that is meant to be over by 7 minutes. I want to share something which is not unknown to you. Today, I just want to talk my heart out, revise a few things we need to believe in and work for in this tough time. Things that can be helpful to be optimistic while taking into consideration to be realistic. The last and the most important thing would, the first and the most important thing would be to smile and make others smile. Maybe today you could be the reason of someone's smile who is in trouble. And tomorrow, touch wood, if you are down with something, he can be the one who is doing that for you. And the smile is not the mocking or teasing smile, it's a smile of love, it's a smile of care, it's a smile assuring that everything will be fine soon. And there is evidence that positive moods can boost our immune system and can protect us from respiratory viruses. So it's not something to feel guilty about if you want to have a positive outlook in worst of the situations. It's a smart strategy, just like washing our hands. Second, double down on physical self-care, especially exercise. Even light yoga or taking a quick 10 minutes walk can do miracle. So if the situation allows you, go pick your shoes, your AirPods, and your mask and go for a walk with the nature, a walk to feel, and a walk to heal. Third, meditate. I cannot stress enough how helpful and effective this friend has been in my life at every stage. And I'm pretty sure that the case with everyone who has been into meditation. So be it for 5 minutes, but sit down with calmness and composure and feel uh, the things around, observe and stop thinking for a bit. Then comes sleep cycle. Improve your sleep hygiene. A good night's sleep is hard to come when you're self quarantined or maintaining distance from people in a global pandemic. But rest is crucial for both physical and mental wellness. Just like I started to put an alarm to go to bed as we do to wake up in the morning to make sure that my body gets ample rest that it requires. You can do the same. Then comes connect with other people. We are fortunate enough to be in a time where technology is there to connect each one of us. Now you need to make sure that you look out for your loved ones who may not be using these technologies. Make sure they don't feel left out and isolated. And finally, say thank you. Rather than noticing what you don't have, pause. Pause to give gratitude of what you have. For example, you're unable to attend the regular Toastmasters meet offline. and complaining about it, don't. Instead, focus on the freedom you have to experience the atmosphere while sitting at the comfort of your home, while being protected at the same point of time. The trick here is to really immerse yourself in gratitude, not by saying or writing down a list of things you're grateful for, but by thanking everyone who crosses your path, including yourself. Whether you thank your delivery person, or your partner who brings you a cup of tea, or yourself for finishing a work on time, your happiness level will increase when gratitude flows. And as William James have rightly said, one of the best ways to make yourself happy is to make others happy. So ask yourself, how can I lift others' people spirit? Thank you.